Alright, so I hadn't bought a comic 2 weeks before I bought this. This is Black Friday stuff. This was a buck. All these books are a buck. I got 12 comics for $10, so it's around 80 cents. So this is really high grade. Web of Spider-Man 36, first Tombstone. Really happy to have this. Never owned it, but it's really high grade. And thanks to all my new subscribers, by the way. But yeah, really glossy, just really sharp, really high grade. Yeah, it's not. I mean, to me, six. It sells for a lot of these sell for $6, but I mean, I've seen some sell for 20. That's really sharp. I love the orange, but I've seen copies sell for 30. Some sell for 50, but just a beautiful cover. And this is actually the first comic I found. Yeah, there was about, I don't know, $10 bins. So yeah, but I love that cover. Found I shouldn't. Yeah, I got out of emotion. I bought that. I just bought this because it's Bronze Age Iron Man. Another. This one's pretty sharp. Iron Man 219 first Ghost. 220 second appearance. I should stop buying this comic. He's gonna be the villain in the Ant-Man and Wasp movie, but yeah. But this one, I really love this cover. Found Daredevil 111 First Lady Bullseye. I bought this when it came out, but this one's really rough for a buck. But for a buck, I picked it up. Probably shouldn't have bought this, but it's a really great Adam Kubert cover. Love it how it's upside down and you got the like the saliva coming down Venom. This is Ghost Rider, Spirits of Vengeance #6. Pick this up. It's only like worth $5. Spider Girl #1. Again, these were a buck each, and Spider Girl #5. I really love this cover. Never owned this. This could be a key one of these days. It's the first appearance of Spider Venom. See, it says right here, guess who becomes his new host. So this is the first appearance of Spider Venom right here. Let me see if I can. That's Spider Venom, and then you can go right here. See, Spider Venom. So this is the first appearance of Spider Venom. It's really not worth anything or much, but it could become a $20, $30, $50 comic. If people write an article about it on CBSI or something, I don't know, but it's got a really great cover, kind of hard to find, but yeah, I found this. This was actually, yeah, I found all these in that order, and then I went back and did another skim through all the boxes, and this was actually like one of the comics I had missed in the beginning, but for a buck, I pick it up. Web of Spider-Man 18, first Venom cameo, newsstand. Just to throw in, really. I got 12 comics. I said, would you do 10? And he said, yeah. So, yeah, these were on Black Friday at a sale. Yeah. Yeah, but I really love this comic. Because I never owned it before, and it just makes it more sweet that I have it now. Yeah, I really love it. I mean, because it's really high grade. I mean, it's really sharp. I just have a ton of comics to show off, so I have to go really quick. But really beautiful. I mean, I love this cover. I mean, gosh, I love this cover. And then I should show off. So this is a receipt of the what I got, the retail. So this was a half off sale at a sale that actually I had told Weapon X and Longshanks to go to. Well, previously, let me show off that receipt. Where's that? Oh yeah, this was November 15. No, sorry, September 15. I spent a lot of money. 88. Where's this? And a little bit of money there too, but and they got some dollar bucks, and the whole store at the shop was a buck. And like the variants were a buck, wall books were a buck, dollar. Well, back issues, wall books, and variants, everything in the store except new releases was $1, and I had told Weapon X and Longshanks to go, and they had gone. And Weapon X calls me a buddy in his video, but oh, this is a good I'm just showing you. Like, I used to take photos before I then show it to people before I put it in a video format. But yeah, I'm surprised this wasn't there for $1. But well, I mean, everything here is $1, but just, you know, just pause and take a screenshot or do what you need to do. But oh, I love this. I love these covers right here. Yeah, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, got more comics. Yeah. So these are all $1, and this was so the sale was on Black Friday at this shop was half off, and I think I bought this out of emotion. Again, this was $12.50 after the sale price. Yeah, I mean, it's got a really cool Jim Lee cover, and I really love it. I love the white. I love it. That's the 8th print, really rare. Justice League #1 from the New 52. I mean, it's around a $30, $35 comic, but I don't know. I mean, $12.50 seems high. I mean, I would have been happier paying $10, but I mean, never owned it. I like buying comics I've never owned. But yeah, I got this. I bought this when it came out, but this was $5 after the sale price, and this was $5 after the sale price also. Batman Night of Vengeance 1 and 2. So this completes a set. You know, this is like how would you say it? Like maybe $60 as a set. It's really hard to find, but a good investment. I mean, Thomas Wayne, Flashpoint. I mean, I would suggest watching the Flashpoint animated cartoon because it's really good. It's really good. I mean, it's probably better than the Red Hood cartoon, but yeah. And then I picked this up for $1.50. I mean, I figured it was really high grade, really high shape. New Avengers 11, First Ronin, and I did not buy this. I bought this like, you know, maybe 10 years ago. But this is New Avengers #1, the Joe Quesada Virgin variant, but this is #1, and you see here Ronin on the cover. So this is the first appearance of Ronin on the first issue. So this is the first appearance of Ronin. This is just the first appearance. This is Ronin Part 1, the first appearance of Ronin on the cover in his comic dedicated to him. But this is Ronin right here, and this is New Avengers #1. So this should be the first appearance, and before number 11 comes number 4, and this is the gatefold right there. You see, this is New Avengers 4. So this is like, I think, $20, but this should be worth. These should both be considered more of his first appearance than this comic. But people are crazy like that. And then I think this right here is a cameo, New Avengers 10. So these really are the first appearance of Ronin before issue 11. I mean, you gotta get them all to complete the set. I mean, you know, this is Ronin right here, and then Ronin full up, you know, New Avengers 4. This is the variant, but this is also a first Maria Hill appearance. So yeah, so yeah, I could see those becoming quite expensive soon. I like this cover, but yeah, this is oh, and I got my little button. Got this little poster. Doomsday Clock. So this was Friday. On Saturday, I went to another sale. These were $2 each. You know, this is I've never owned this before. X-Men 100. This has water damage, so don't, you know, this is not, you know, $100 comic, but still looks really nice, really beautiful cover. I mean, I love it. I think this might be Cockrum, but just love the cover, love the colors, the focal point, the symmetry, going head to head, the old versus new team, X-Men 100. Early issue of X-Men, I guess, X-Men 105, Firelord. I've never owned this before. Really happy to own this. X-Men 109, and again, these were all $2 each. Yeah, first, what is this? Weapon Alpha? Yeah, Alpha Flight. Yeah, X-Men 109. Yeah, really happy to have this because I never owned it. So yeah, this one was pretty good shape. Sunfire, X-Men 118. I love this cover. Trial of Colossus, Cockrum, Terry Austin, X-Men 122. Yeah, I really love this one, and I got this one. And again, these were not, very fine near mint copies. These were, I mean, Avengers 181, first appearance of Scott Lang. I mean, if you can zoom in, you could see that Thor's face is crossed out. But for $2, I mean, I know a deal when I see one. All right. This is actually the first eBay book I've bought in 2 months. I paid $37.58 for this Batman 200, first Neal Adams cover, and I love this one because it's got all the covers here. It's an anniversary issue, and yeah, I mean, to me this is like a 7.0. It's really high grade. I mean, this is not pearly white, but I mean, from '68, you're not gonna find a cover that's as white as this wall. But I mean, you just take a look. I mean, usually you'll find copies that have a lot of spine stress, but this has little to no spine stress, and Batman's cape is completely black. That's what I look for. No spines. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's not that bad. But this is really nice to me, really sharp. Maybe a 7.0, but I mean, I love Batman, so I think it was worth every penny. But I mean, and here's like a low grade copy I already own, but yeah, really happy to have this Batman 200. I guess splurge once in a while. But yeah, I could probably double my money if I wanted to sell this, but I think I'm comfortable keeping this copy. I really love it. I really love it. Just a beautiful cover. I mean, it just pops. I mean, majority of these covers I could stare at all day, but I just have to roller coaster through all these books. This is actually, I got this. One of my subscribers gave this to me for free, and this is probably a near mint copy. This is probably the highest grade copy I've ever owned of Avengers Annual 10, first appearance of Rogue. But yeah, this is really sharp, really high grade. I mean, shiny staple. 1980. I mean, just glossy, flat, little to no spine. I don't think there's even a spine tick on this, but just really sharp. Yeah, but really beautiful copy. I know it drives some people mad when I do this, but I mean, this is widescreen. I mean, that's how they shoot a video. I mean, these things are vertical. I mean, I'm trying my best. So that was, I think, what was that, a week ago? Maybe. I think was that a week ago? That was the weekend of Thanksgiving, and this was on Saturday. I got, let me see. I got these comics right here. I got this stack of comics. How many did I get? 1, 2. I think I got 7. Yeah. I got this stack of comics for $17 total. So I paid $17, and the guy didn't really know the value of these comics, but he thought these were $1 books, and I'm cool with that. So I never owned this, and I'm really happy. Fantastic Four 243, and this is really high grade, maybe like a near mint minus, but this is really white, beautiful white cover. John Byrne, and this is a sick cover. I mean, Galactus in full figure. You got Strange, Thor, Cap, the FF, Iron, Wasp. I really love this cover. I mean, I love it. I mean, how do I say it? They made like a Marvel Masterworks, like Diamond Select, a toy figurine out of this. Like, it's a really big box, and they made a toy of this, and I always loved that toy, and I don't own that toy, but to own the comic from which it comes from, I mean, this is just a beautiful cover. I mean, I love it. It's not really worth much, but to finally have it. I mean, I love it. FF 243, just a beautiful cover. This is a newsstand Punisher #2. So these were $1 each, and I'll just show off this Punisher #3. The guy wasn't sure what these were, but actually I already owned #3. I didn't think I did, but now I can complete a set. Let me see, and put #2 in there. Oh, newsstand, it sticks out. Alright, cool. Yeah, but really love Mike Zeck. Saw the Netflix series. It was alright. It was alright to me. But yeah, happy to have these. I think I'm gonna make it, guys. Alright, found this for $1. Really early Thanos story. Picks up right after I think Iron Man 55. Iron Man. Just a beautiful cover. Yeah, but it's like a $20 comic, but Marvel feature #12. And this is probably, well, I don't know, but he didn't know what these were, but he said that to me. He didn't know what these were, but this is, he said, this is expensive. That's all, I'll just say that. He said this was expensive, but DC Comics presents 47, first Skeletor, He-Man, MOTU. This is like around $100 comic, but yeah, really happy to have this. I mean, this is really high grade. Yeah, I mean, yeah, really high grade. Really sharp, really glossy. I mean, these are right. I just bagged this right now, poly bag, but yeah, really beautiful copy. Really beautiful copy. Nice. Really beautiful. Yeah, but yeah, never owned this, and with the exception of that Punisher 3, I just try to buy comics I don't own, but yeah, happy to get this again. And I don't know, because I pulled out my wallet to pay, and then he said because I pulled it out and I didn't say anything that he was letting these go for cheap. I don't know. I mean, I just really don't like to haggle anymore. If people say, if they have New Mutants 98 for $20, yeah, I'm not gonna say you do 15. I'll just pay you the 20. I'm at a point where I don't haggle anymore, and forgot to mention this. Again, here's Avengers 181. If anyone has a Hulk 181, they'd want to trade for this comic, Avengers 181. I think it's a good investment. I mean, the Avengers have multiple movies coming out. The Hulk has no movies, so trade Avengers 181 for a Hulk 181. But anywho, yeah, really happy to have this comic, and but this is probably the best thing I found. This is something immediately when I saw this, immediately when I saw this, I knew that this was some hot glitter right here. I just knew this was like, I knew I had to have it. And funny enough, actually, I brought him a stack of like 50 comics, and he originally quoted me $100. And then I removed like Watchmen 1 through 12, Spawn 1, Spawn 9, Moon Knight 25, and then he said he'd just do those 7 comics for $17. But I gave him a stack of 20 of these. I gave him a stack of 20 of these, and then he took all these comics out and just gave me 2. I got 2 of them. Got 2, but and these are of some of the higher grade copies. But I mean, just immediately when I saw this, I knew this was something special, and this is a foreign comic, but yeah, I mean, just to own, I mean, this is Spider-Man #1, but McFarlane, so rare that, something like this, I don't know, $50, $100 maybe, sky's the limit what people are willing to pay with McFarlane Spider-Man, especially since it's so rare. I mean, I just go as far as open it up that much, but this is I think this is an Italian if you know what that is. But it says Comics Forum #1, so I don't know too much, but to get two of these really insane to me. I mean, these are unicorns. But happy to get these again. And then after that, I got these from a dealer friend of mine, and the messed up part of this is that he paid 25 cents for this and 50 cents for that. I paid 75 for both, so it's like 37.50 for both. No, each. 75 for both. But I told him to go get this, to hit this sale that had this, and I was the first person to go to a collection that had this, where I got these for $50, including Green Lantern 87 that I no longer have, the first John Stewart, and these are really sharp as hell. I mean, for $50, those four are a deal. I mean, this could be like a near mint minus to me. I mean, this thing is immaculate. This is immaculate. Doctor Strange #1, beautiful. I love the border frame. But yeah, anywho, so I had I paid up, but I had suggested him to go. Well, I suggested him to go here, and I went here first, so it's like I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to pay up, but I'm responsible for him to get these comics, and then I'm the one to end up having to pay up for them. But yeah, this is a really to me a little bit on the higher end spectrum. Spider-Man 361, and I'll just do like a group photo or group picture. Just show off some. These I got for 50 cents each. This was $1. This was actually free. My cousin gave me. This was also free, but for this one, it has this little thing. This is from his collection from the 90s, and I always had this, and this is high shape aside from that little chip. So I wanted to upgrade and get that copy. And these second prints, they're really high grade, but they're just a second print, to be honest. I want the first. Yeah, I mean, I could double my money on this, but I don't care to. This is like $100 comic, and this is on the higher end spectrum too, in terms of higher grade. The Gold Claw variant, 145, and I'll just show this off. I got this for $30 at Weapon X's favorite shop, but yeah. Happy to have these. Happy to pay up. Would have been happier to find these for what he paid him, a quarter and 2 quarters, but whatever. And let me just show this off. This is just for a Jeff Johnson contest entry video. The video got cut off, but as I was saying, this is my entry for the Jeff Johnson cover swipe subscribers entry. Well, yeah, his contest basically. So Spawn 229. I actually got this for $2 at well, I'll show you. Let me see, because I used to take photos of these things and then send it to some of my friends before I made videos. Ooh, yeah, but everything here was $2. It's really blue. I mean, that was not $2. That was 15. But yeah, right there. Got it earlier this summer. But oh yeah, yeah. This is that was a good book for $2. And oh yeah, these are air copies. But okay, yeah, but yeah, so yeah, this is my cover swipe, cover homage. I love the Stranko, love McFarlane. I was at the shop when this came out, but I didn't pick it up. But I'm happy to get it for $2 at a sale earlier this summer. And then I guess I'll show off some books I got back from pressing. I got this earlier this summer. I paid $66. Got this on eBay. This is really high grade. I mean, I got it pressed, but I mean, this is immaculate to me. Just immaculate. I mean, there's just little to nothing wrong with this. I mean, there's some issues, but not a lot. But yeah, Ooh, and this is my like, I mean, this is really well centered. I mean, this is, to me, this could be a near mint copy to me. And this is my first copy I ever owned, but this is like a really low grade beater copy. Paid 51 for that, and I got that earlier in that Bronze Age haul I showed like some videos ago. But yeah, some good books to own. Let me see. Got this back from pressing, the really high grade. Again, this could be a near mint copy. I mean, you just don't see stuff like that. I mean, just look at that. I could salivate. I mean, just dark, deep, glossy covers on that 244 that I don't even want to touch. That's an air copy, but I got this a year ago for $42. Again, this is eBay. Yeah, 42 free shipping. Really tough. I mean, I stalked eBay to get this at that price, but I mean, I should probably take it out, but this thing is flat, like no surface creases. Really beautiful. I mean, immaculate copy. And these will all go back in Mylar once I find some time. Batman 251. This is my favorite Neal Adams Batman cover. I love it. I mean, this could get me wet. I mean, I love this cover. Batman 251. Beautiful Joker cover. Yeah. This was really high grade because this had a lot of creasing, and this was Batman Annual 25. I think I paid I got this for free, but I paid $5. The guy actually got this on. This is eBay. These were both eBay, but separate purchases. But yeah, I got these both last year. But yeah, I love this cover. Man, I love it. Actually, I got this comic, and this one had like some stuff like it had like waves, but now it's flat. Beautiful. This is Brave and the Bold 54, first appearance of the Teen Titans. I actually got that comic at the same place, and I paid oh, I should have brought out my can I? No, I probably can't. My Detective 298, the Batgirl. I got that comic the same place I got these comics. Not that comic, but these comics. Yeah, but for $75, and also got the first Batgirl there for $75. Also the Tech 298. Yeah, you saw this video, or this was in the I think my second video for 50 cents. Catwoman 51. Ooh, this one had this would not be flat in Mylar, but really, I mean, really, I love this cover. Deep glossy, sharp cover. I don't remember this being there, but that's alright. Yeah, but this was I think I got it for $1. It was in a box of some Silver Age comics I paid for $20, and there was a lot of great comics in there, and this was one of the probably the best book. Yeah, but I really love this comic. First, I love the red. I just love everything about it. How it's just so dark. I mean, brown, black, and you got Superman almost dead. But first Darkseid. Again, I mean, this thing was not flat. I mean, it had a bump. So it would not be flat in Mylar, and it's flat now. So just to look at it like that, I mean, just really beautiful on the mid higher end spectrum, and just a really beautiful copy. I mean, I'm not sure what this is at price wise now, but he's got something on his crotch, like a little spine, or not a spine, but like a little stress, but crease, but maybe $100, maybe. Oh, this was a lower grade copy. I got this for $60. This was on eBay. Premiere 15, and yeah, these are some good books. This is actually got from a dealer for $50. Hero for Hire 1, the same dealer that I bought all these comics from in the first portion of this haul. But this guy. But yeah, I mean, I do a lot of I buy from a lot of the same people. Yeah. This is actually this one was this one had some stuff right here, and it was not completely flat. Still got a little something right there, but it's alright. It was let me see if I can get it. First appearance of Deathstroke. I mean, he was in the end of that Justice League movie. If you haven't seen it, see, it's not completely flat, but you know, I mean, to me, maybe maybe a very fine, or maybe an 8.0, probably an 8.0 if I'm being honest. In this shape, New Teen Titans #2. Yeah, but I actually got that in a trade. Let me see. The same place I bought these comics. Let me see. For this was in September. I think September 7. Yeah, everything in these videos was I paid $100 for, or not in this video. In these pictures, these two pictures, these were all high grade. Some were mid grade, but yeah. Shout out. There was a guy who asked me if I made videos at this sale, and at that time I didn't. But shout out to you. You know who you are. I think that's about all the books I can show off. But I got around 90 comics. No, around 85 comics to show off in a separate video of books that I got on Sunday. That were like $1 or 50 cents, and I'll probably have to make that in a new video, in another video. But again, thanks to all the subscribers, all the people who comment, watch, share, like, subscribe, old and new, and then yeah. But just keep an eye out for that next video. Peace out, guys.